My beloved child, before you continue with your day, I need you to pause for just a moment. Do not let your mind wander. Do not allow the noise around you to steal your attention. There is a reason these words have found you today, and it is not by chance. I know you have seen many messages before. You may think this is just another video, another voice, another passing moment. But I tell you the truth, nothing happens without my knowledge. Long before you opened this message, I already knew this moment would come. I watched you when no one else noticed your tears. I heard every silent prayer that never left your lips. I saw every disappointment you tried to hide behind a smile. My child, I have never turned away from you. Even when you believed heaven had become silent, I was still working behind the scenes. Every delay that frustrated you had a purpose. Every closed door protected you from something you could not yet understand. Every unanswered prayer was preparing your heart for something greater than you imagined. Do not measure my love by your current situation. Measure my love by the cross. Measure my love by the mercy I have shown you every single day, even when you did not realize it. Right now, many people are rushing through life without stopping to hear my voice. But you stopped. That is why I want to speak directly to your heart today. I know there have been nights when fear whispered louder than faith. You wondered if your future would ever change. You questioned whether your dreams were already gone. You asked yourself if anyone truly cared. Listen carefully. I care. I always have. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not too broken for me to restore. The world may judge you by your failures. People may remember your mistakes. But I see the person I created you to become. I do not see only your past. I see your purpose. There are blessings already moving toward you that you cannot yet see. There are prayers already being answered in ways you do not yet understand. There are people I am preparing to bring into your life at exactly the right time. But first, I need you to trust me. Not only when life is easy. Trust me when nothing makes sense. Trust me when the answers are delayed. Trust me when everyone else walks away. Because faith grows strongest in the moments when you cannot see the entire path ahead. Remember Peter. He walked on water only while his eyes remained on me. The moment he focused on the storm, fear began to pull him under. Your storm is not stronger than my voice. Your problems are not greater than my power. Your future is not controlled by fear. It is held safely in my hands. So today I ask you one simple question. Will you keep looking at the storm? Or will you look at me? Because the choice you make today will shape the peace you carry tomorrow. My child, do not let disappointment convince you that I have stopped working. Seeds grow in silence before anyone sees the harvest. The sunrise begins before your eyes can see the light. In the same way, I have already begun working on miracles that are still invisible to you. What seems impossible today may become tomorrow's testimony. What feels like an ending may only be the beginning of the greatest chapter of your life. So do not lose hope. Do not give up now. You are much closer than you think. My beloved child. Do not stop listening now, because what I am about to tell you is something your heart has needed for a long time. There were moments when you believed I had forgotten you. You looked at your life and compared it with others. You saw their victories while you carried your burdens in silence. You asked, Lord, why is everyone moving forward while I remain in the same place? My child, what you call waiting, I often call preparing. A tree does not produce fruit the day it is planted. Its roots grow where no one can see them. In the same way, I have been strengthening your heart in places that remain hidden from the world. You wanted immediate answers. I wanted lasting wisdom. You prayed for comfort. I was building courage inside you. You prayed for an easier road. I was making you stronger for the road ahead. Do not mistake my silence for my absence. Even when you could not hear my voice, I was guiding your steps. There were dangers you never saw because my angels stood between you and what the enemy had planned. There were accidents that never happened. There were wrong relationships I quietly removed from your life. There were opportunities that looked perfect but would have taken you away from my purpose. I protected you. even when you did not understand why certain doors remained closed. My child, I know the pain you still carry. I know the memories that return when you are alone. I know the words people spoke over your life that made you question your worth. But listen to me instead of those voices. You are not defined by rejection. You are not defined by failure. You are not defined by fear. You are my child. That is your true identity. The world changes its opinion every day. My love for you never changes. Some people loved you only when you were useful. Others stayed only while life was easy. But I have remained beside you through every season. When you cried, I stayed. When you doubted, I stayed. When you failed, I stayed. When you prayed with only a whisper left in your heart, I stayed. And I am still here. Do not carry tomorrow's worries before tomorrow arrives. You were never created to live under constant fear. You were created to walk in faith. One step at a time. One prayer at a time. One day at a time. My child, lift your eyes. The chapter you are living now is not the end of your story. It is only the place where I am teaching you to trust me more deeply than ever before. Very soon, you will look back on this season and understand why I asked you to wait. You will see how every delay protected you. You will see how every disappointment redirected you. And you will realize that my plan was always greater than the one you had imagined for yourself. So today, choose hope instead of fear. Choose faith instead of doubt. Choose to believe that I am still working, even when your eyes cannot yet see the answer. Because I have not finished writing your story. The best pages are still ahead. My beloved child, stay with me a little longer, because there is one final truth I want you to hear.